Ineznanga ndine Naomi Piri nkabchaisa na 32 years.
My name is Naomi Piri. I live in Chaisa compound and I'm 32 years of age. I was born with Spina Bifida. My parents did not understand what condition I had when I was born. When they saw the wound I was born with on my back, my family tried other means of treatment, which included traditional medicine. When traditional medicine failed, they took me to the University Teaching Hospital, UTH, where they were told that I had Spina Bifida and that it was a common condition in many children. I only found out about the condition when I was 12 years old. My wound was not open, it was closed with a little hair on top.
So, when
my mother fell ill, I really suffered and had no one to take care of me. I really suffered a lot and ended up having marasmus. My grandmother took me with her to Chipata Eastern Province in order for her to take care of me. After that, I came back to Lusaka and started staying with my father's young brother. Before my parents died, they used to take me to the hospital for physiotherapy, but it did very little for me. I stopped school when I was in grade 7 because my schoolmates used to laugh at me because of my condition. I started when I was already an adult in the year 2012. I wrote my grade 7 in 2016, but I failed to pass my exams. I attempted to rewrite my exams in 2017, but still I did not do well. One day, when going to visit a friend, I met a man who proposed love to me, and we started dating. We dated for 3 years until one day we had sex, and I fell pregnant. When I fell pregnant, my family found out and asked me who had impregnated me. I told them, and I told my boyfriend as well. My boyfriend started behaving funny and showing signs of wanting to run away from me. My uncle called for a meeting with him where he told him to take me to the hospital so he can find out how the pregnancy was doing and if at all it was true that I was pregnant. He accepted the responsibility, but since that day of the meeting, my boyfriend disappeared and I have never seen him again.
Now for 3 years.
I don't know where to find him. I knew his old house, but he is not there anymore. He has never even seen his child from the time she was born. We dated for 3 years, but I did not know that he was a married man. I did not know I was pregnant. I used to feel gas-like stomach pains until I went to the hospital where they tested me and found out that I was pregnant. My guardians were very upset to a point where I did not know what to do. It was very hard for me to accept the fact that I was pregnant. I did not think I could fall pregnant. I did not know what to do because I was even scared to abort for fear of losing my life. Plus, I did not know how many months the pregnancy was. I was told it was 4 months at the hospital.
So kuja kwa hospital na ku clinic abwa maniuza. Tawa Spina Bifida sai supposed kukana mimba.
At the hospital, they told me I was not supposed to fall pregnant because of my condition. They explained to me the dangers that come with being pregnant when one has SBH. They sent me to UTH. Even there, I was taught the same thing. I started praying to God to help me through the situation I had found myself in. I also prayed that this should never happen to me again. It should be the first and the last time.
Especially daddy at ningafi na mimba.
My family was worried. They thought I would die with my pregnancy because of my condition. The doctors were really upset with me for what I had done to myself. They explained that I would not be able to deliver normally, but only through C-section. The hospital kept sending me back home because they were scared of my condition. They kept changing my appointment dates until it got to a point where I did not have enough blood, and I also had low blood pressure. The hospital sent me back home and asked me to buy blood boosters. They told me to only go back to the hospital when I had enough blood. My pregnancy did not settle well because my baby was in breech position. I used to feel very tired. I thought I was going to die. My family used to give me traditional medicine to boost my blood because we did not have enough money to buy conventional medicine, as most of the funds used to go towards my transport fees to and from the hospital. I live with my uncle, but it is still very hard for me to get support for myself and my child. I have a lot of challenges, especially when the baby falls sick. It is really hard for a person with my condition to have a child. I now believe what the doctors were saying. Even just getting on my wheelchair during my pregnancy was very hard. My bathroom is behind my house. It was hard for me to crawl to the bathroom. I was feeling very tired. It was really hard for me to prepare for my child. I did not even know where to start from. If it wasn't for PKF, I don't know where I would have been. PKF helped me a lot, especially when it comes to hospital services. A friend of mine introduced me to PKF. That is how I got to know about them. I told them about my pregnancy and the challenges I was faced with. They asked me what I needed, and I told them everything I was lacking. That is how they started helping me out with things like transport. When I delivered my baby, they sent someone to look after me in the hospital.
After I delivered
when I was discharged from hospital, PKF sent a medical personnel to come and check on me from home because I did not have transport money to go to the hospital. PKF taught me a lot of things, even how to bath and clothe my baby. My baby had no clothes to wear. PKF helped me in this area as well.
Transport of hospital mwamene kuliko mukipingira clean bwino evo valenzeribe nivamene ananitandizira kwa PKF ndio ananitandizira kwa valenzeribe ananipwesa kana pali family planning.
They also taught me about family planning and everything I needed to do to avoid falling pregnant again.
Advise ine kusibuti okay kulingana kwanga singakambe kuti ngamuchita advise kuti afuni kuungana na mimba iyayi si jealous si bwanji kulingana na mwenezo mvere mwandi si chintu cha pafupi ni chintu chovuta si ewe chintu osaesa
I can't advise anyone with SBH to fall pregnant, not because I'm jealous, but because of my lived experience. It is very hard. Please, don't try it. Raising a baby is also not easy. I wanted to get married, but that man lied to me. I have learnt my lesson. When it comes to dating, because the man I was with lied to me, I don't even know where he is. He doesn't even support the baby. It is important to know what family planning you want to use, because there are different types, like injections and condoms, that will prevent you from falling pregnant. It is not just pregnancy one can get from having sex. There are a lot of diseases as well. PKF cannot manage to always ask for donations to support my child, because as she grows, there are a lot of things she needs. She will have to go to school as well as clothe and eat well. So in order to meet all her needs, I plan on starting a business.
Nana.